everyone, this is what's the name of the segment? Cooking with Zoe or Zoe's Kitchen. What do you think?
Listen, woman, can you?
We're making a spin on Bajan macaroni pie. If you don't know, I'm from Barbados and we call mac and cheese macaroni pie because we do not cook it on the stove. It finishes in the oven, which is usually like this. To make it even more interesting, I'm doing macaroni pie with shrimp. I'm gonna have all the ingredients listed below so the video is not too long. First thing you're gonna do, preheat your oven, 350 degrees. Then you're gonna have a pot boiling with some water. So for your shrimp, I already washed it off and took off the tails. We're gonna season it. I like to use all-purpose seasoning, Old Bay seasoning, paprika, garlic powder, very important. It'll be even better if you had garlic powder with parsley, but that works just as fine. And then some Cajun seasoning to give it a little kick. Okay, now mix that all together. It'll make it even better if you had let this marinate for about 30 minutes, but this is fine. Oh, one more thing, a little bit of olive oil.
Sweetie, you didn't put no salt in it?
You were right, I didn't put salt in it.
You don't need black.
Don't come in here dictating what putting in my food. Thanks. A little bit of salt and then a little bit of black pepper. Love you, baby. So mix that up. Okay, so it's very important that when you're cooking the shrimp, you're not cooking it all the way through because it's gonna finish cooking in the oven. So when you're cooking the shrimp, you're just gonna cook it until it gets brown, well, seared on the outside, and then you're gonna turn it off. If you cook it too long, it's gonna get very hard and rubbery. So that's an important tip.
You snap that thing on me one more time.
Okay, so just have your pan with some butter and put it on like medium heat where it's searing when you put it on. And these are, like I said, are really gonna take 5 minutes to cook if even. You actually may want to turn it out a little bit more so you don't risk overcooking them. You're just cooking the outside. So our water and chicken broth have come to a boil. I'm just using normal elbow pasta. And this makes a full pan, which I'll show you in a second. So I seasoned already, but I like to add a little bit extra salt and complete seasoning. And then some palm, or if you use oil, just so that the elbows don't stick together. And then just pour it. Meanwhile, over here at Shrimp Central, these are, oh, see that already? They have a nice color on them. That's exactly what you're looking for. I can tell they're not cooked. You want some?
Yeah.
Not yet. So you just want that nice light golden brown color. Okay, so when your pasta is about 80% done, because like I said, you're gonna finish cooking it in the oven, just put this to drain. We can let that chill out there for a second. Turn it down the same pot. That's why I like about this recipe. You don't have too much weirs to wash it in the end. And turn the stove all the way down to like 4. Then you're going to take your evaporated milk, which is right here, and you use the whole tin. And then you're going to use about a cup and a half of whipping cream. What?
Way more than a cup and
That's more than a cup and a half?
Way more.
This is the thing with Bajan macaroni pie. We like to season what exactly is going into it. So you're going to use about half an onion and then some thyme. You're going to continue seasoning this with some onion powder. So this is all your dry seasonings. I would say each measurement is about a tablespoon. It's complete seasoning, garlic powder, paprika, black pepper, and a little bit of salt. And some Bajan seasoning. I actually don't know where to get this in the States. Do you guys have this in Jamaica? Like just seasoning in a tub? You get this in Barbados, or you actually make this yourself, but that is not for me. Okay, so you're gonna stir that. Your pot is on medium right now. Then you're gonna add your cheeses. I like the expertly paired Kraft one. This one has a mozzarella and cheddar. And the cheddar is the main cheese, I think, in any mac and cheese macaroni pie recipe because it gives it a really nice flavor, the sharpness, and color, which is yellow. So mix that around. Then you're going to add the elbows, mix that around. And I like to add it in and mix it because the cheese sauce will get all inside the elbows itself. Let's keep mixing that around. So as you can tell, it started thickening up. It's getting harder to turn. Before it was just literally liquid, but the cheese is now melting down to get figured out exactly what you want. At this point, I like to add the remaining of my flavorings, which is ketchup. And I wish I could tell you how much I actually add, but I'm gonna sit in here and lie to you like I know I don't. So let's see, I would say like 4 tablespoons of mustard and 2 tablespoons of ketchup. The great flavoring is also pepper sauce, and you just need about 3 drops of that.
Or
Now let's do 5.
or
Now you're going to add in your shrimp. When you're adding in your shrimp, remember to leave about 10 pieces for the top of your mac and cheese. And get all that nice flavoring in there too. Turn that in. Okay, now time to add last set of cheese. So this is when I like to taste it to see what I need more or less of. Because
if you need less of some, I'll go over.
you fix it.
Come on.
What?
I can't go on.
It tastes good. Okay, so now this is perfect. I don't need to add anything to that. To bind everything together, you take an egg, crack it, and don't worry, you're not gonna taste that. It's just gonna help it not be so runny. The egg is gonna cook in there and just make it a little bit thicker. Get your pan. I already have it greased with some butter, and then you just pour it in.
Careful with the handle.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Damn it.
What happened?
I was hoping there'd be some left over in a bowl.
Add some more cheese on top. Especially remember to get the edges, because then it's gonna cook and make that really nice crunchy top. And then you're just gonna put your shrimps, the Bajan, say in Barbados, all over to garnish. Put a little bit more cheese on top, just a little bit though, because you still want it to peek through. And then the last thing you put on top is paprika, and this gives it a really nice color on top. Alright, in the oven it goes for about 15 to 20 minutes till the top turns slightly brown. Alright, so that is it before. And this is after. Trying to
You need me to lift it out?
not burn myself. Huh?
You need me to lift it out?
Yeah. Oh no, I think you got it.
You sure?
Yeah.
You drop it, I'll go beat you.
Yeah. And then you just put some parsley on top to garnish. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your shrimp mac and cheese.